back to KDV, formerly known as Chris Wrestling Views, here on YouTube.com. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell for more videos to come. Also, you guys, today I'm going to be doing my WWE Friday Night Smackdown review from last night. Kind of doing it a little late, you guys, but you know, I'm here to do it right now to give my thoughts and opinions over the entire show. And so yeah, you guys, so let's go ahead and jump into it. The opening, which was the Street Profits, they you know, they came out, and then you know, they were excited about this tag team match that they were going to have against the Usos, but they said that they felt like the Usos weren't going to be on the same page because of, you know, how Roman Reigns is, you know, with Jimmy, you know, how he is with Jimmy Uso. Like, he doesn't want Jay to be with his brother. He wants Jay to be his right-hand man, and to be walking by his side, just as you know, like Paul Heyman is. But then again, you guys, after then, the Usos end up coming out. They had their same, you know, the same moment, you know, same thing as they do when they were tag team and had all those tag team title matches. And so that's when Jimmy and Jay, you know, they did their little, you know, their little round scheming type thing, whatever. And then toward the end, the Usos welcomed the Street Profits into the Uso Penitentiary. And then, so, you know, that is a, you know, the Usos are phenomenal, you guys, on the mic, I have to say the least. And so the Street Profits, you know, they were saying that they proclaim that they are, you know, they're the main team basically around the, you know, around the WWE. All right, so then again, you guys, we finally got that match where we had the Usos versus the Street Profits, you guys. So a couple of highlights over this, as I always do in my videos. The Street Profits had upper hand during the you know, during most of the match. Then they threw Jimmy over the announce table, and then let's see, was it? I think it was Jimmy was thrown over the announce table by D'Angelo Dawkins, and then Jay was thrown over the barricade by Montez Ford. And then so after then, you guys, then the Usos ends up, you know, turning the you know, basically turning the table, you know, getting, you know, their momentum back, you know, and stuff like that. So then again, Jay pulled, so D'Angelo Dawkins hits like that little spine buster thing, you know, onto Jimmy Uso. And then Montez Ford gets tagged in by D'Angelo Dawkins. And once he gets tagged in, Montez Ford tries to go for that frog, you know, goes for that frog splash, you guys. And after then, Jay Uso pulled Jimmy out of harm's way. And then D'Angelo Dawkins end up shoulder blocking Jay Uso. And then Jimmy was, you know, shaking his leg, ready for that kick onto Montez Ford. Ended up kicking Montez in the face, you know, and you know, winning the match. So they also announced the match, you guys. Y'all already probably know it, which we're gonna have the Mysterios versus the Usos next week on Friday Night Smackdown for the WWE Smackdown Tag Team Championships. So I'm definitely ready to see, you know, I'm definitely ready to see the Usos face the Mysterios next week. I wonder right now, you guys, if this is gonna be the end of you know, Rey Mysterio's career. I mean, will Dominic wear the mask of Rey Mysterio, or will Dominic have, you know, like a certain type you know, mask that he's gonna wear? So I mean, I'm really wondering. It looks like we're probably gonna see the Usos be SmackDown Tag Team Champions again on next week. And that match right there, you guys, I gave it 5 stars simply because that was the best match of the night. That was like a pay-per-view like a tag team title match or something like that, guys. And so with the Usos, Street Profits, and New Day, just imagine a triple threat match between all 3 of those teams, you guys, on like a SummerSlam pay-per-view. Let's imagine that. Now that would be great for us because we as fans are able to go back into the arena on July 16th. I think 16th, 15th, whatever. But I'm definitely ready to actually see that, you guys. And you know, it's a great thing. So then again, you guys, the second match we had the other night, we had Tamina and Natalia, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, versus the Riot Squad of Liv Morgan and Ruby Riot. So basically in this match, you guys, Riot Squad, they tried all they could. Liv Morgan, she's been really lacking, you know, since the group, you know, since the group had broke up at one point. Oh yeah, and Sarah Logan, you know, she was a part of that group as well. And so, you know, you guys, it's like, I don't know what's next for the Riot Squad. I don't know who's gonna face Tamina and Natalia, but Tamina and Natalia end up winning the match. With you know, by Tamina hitting the super fly splash, that's what I call it. But you know, so I'm wondering who's next in line for the WWE women's tag team titles. Let me know who you think will be who will challenge Tamina and Natalia for those championships, and it would definitely be a great match to see like at the Hell in a Cell. So so I gave that match, you guys, a 2.8. So yeah. Third match we had, you guys, we had Carmella versus the EST of the WWE, Bianca Belair, and Bianca Belair ends up winning by the KOD. Bailey was outside, and you know, she starts laughing at Bianca Belair after she won, and you know, they're basically, you know, talking about how Bianca used her hair, you know, use her hair to help her win. So it looks like, you guys, it might be Bailey versus Bianca Belair, and it'd probably be like a hair versus hair match or something like that. I don't know. That's just a guess, just the thought, you guys, that I'm thinking. So I gave that match a 2.7. All right, fourth match we had, you guys, we had Seth Rollins come out. Well, it wasn't a match, but Seth Rollins came out and said, you know, he wants to fight, and then he calls out Cesaro, but he thought about how he beat up Cesaro last week and all that stuff, you guys. But then again, that was it for that. So fourth match we had, you guys, we had Kevin Owens versus Apollo Crews, and Kevin Owens ends up winning. He ended up winning by disqualification because Commander Aziz, Apollo Crews' commander, I guess, manager, whatever you want to call him, did like the little, I guess, Samoan spike type thing or whatever on Kevin Owens, but the referee seen it and called for the bell. So what it looks like that's going to happen, you guys, is going to be Kevin Owens versus Apollo Crews for the Intercontinental Championship, possibly at Hell in a Cell, possibly in 2 weeks or something like that, but who knows. We'll definitely see how this is going to go. Fifth match we had, you guys, we had Shinsuke Nakamura and his guitarist Rick Booze or whatever versus Chad Gable, of course, with Otis Dodovich. I mean, he used to be called Otis Dodovich, but now he's just Otis. So so Shinsuke Nakamura ends up winning with a knee strike. Corbin came out and got his crown, but Shinsuke was asking the referee for his crown, and you know, pointed that King Corbin had it. Rick Booze ends up attacking, ends up just blindsiding King Corbin and got Ricochet's crown back. And so yeah, you guys, I'm really liking this feud with Shinsuke Nakamura and King Corbin. So maybe they'll have a king versus see who is the rightful king. But then again, I'm ready to see more matches with those two superstars. All right, main event we had, you guys, we had Dominic and Rey Mysterio versus the Dirty Dogs, the team of Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode, Bobby or Robert Roode. I think it's Robert Roode. For the rematch for the Smackdown Tag Team Championships. Ray ends up getting hurt, but after then, you guys, we seen Ray come out at the end, and Dominic ends up rolling up, I believe it was Dolph Ziggler, and then after the match, you guys, the Usos ends up coming off with a stare off against the Mysterios. So yeah, you guys, ready to see that match next week on Friday Night Smackdown. Thank you all for tuning in here to KDV, formerly known as Chris Wrestling Views. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my videos. And I really do appreciate all you guys' support. And stay tuned for more videos to come here on KDV.